welcome to a morning flow. So it's a bit of a morning stretch out, just something to wake yourself up if you've just woken up in the morning, or at any point in the day if you're feeling a little bit lethargic and you just want to stretch and move, maybe you've been sitting down a lot, then this is great for you. We're going to start in a seated position. You can go for cross-legged. If kneeling is more comfortable, go ahead and kneel. If you're cross-legged and your knees are quite high up, you might want to sit on a yoga block or a cushion or a blanket just so the hips are a little bit higher than the knees. Otherwise, once you've got yourself comfortable, hands on your knees, thighs, you can have palms up or palms down. And if it's comfortable, close down the eyes. And if closing the eyes doesn't feel great today, just take a soft gaze down towards the floor in front of you. And we're going to start here by focusing in on our breath. So starting to notice where is expanding in your body as you inhale. Is it just in your chest, or are you feeling some expansion further down into your stomach? And what we're looking for here is our full body breath. So imagining that expansion on the inhale, not only in the chest, but also down into the stomach. And you can feel the whole of the rib cage expand as you inhale. And then release back down as you exhale. And as you start breathing this full body breath, engage your ujjayi breath slightly at the back of your throat. So constricting the back of your throat and making that oceanic-like sound as you breathe. And once you've got into a rhythm of this ujjayi breath, start to think about your seat bones pressing down into the ground. And this pressing down energy is counteracted by the energy that is reaching up the spine, up towards the crown of the head, lifting you up taller. So there's this line of energy all the way along your spine, and it's pressing down into the mat of the seat bones, and it's lifting up to the crown of the head. If the eyes are still closed, gently open them back up, but keep that same intensity of breath that we just started. Reach your left fingertips onto the floor next to you. Inhale, reach your right arm up overhead. And exhale as you stretch it over towards the left. We're going to do that on the other side. So left fingertips reach up, inhale. And exhale as you reach over towards the right. Once more on each side. Inhale, reach the left fingertips out. Exhale, reach them over. Keep pressing both seat bones down as you reach over. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, reach it over towards the right. And come back to center. We'll take a couple of shoulder rolls. So start whichever direction you want to first. Really bringing the shoulders up towards the ears. And change directions a couple in the other way. Just starting to warm our bodies, our joints up. Let's just shake the wrists out. So really think about shaking those hands out, letting go, so throwing away any bad energy, any bad thoughts that you just don't want to have in your day today. So really think about flicking away. And release it down. Roll yourself over into all fours, tabletop position. Hands below shoulders, knees are hip width apart. And let's take a few rounds of cat and cow. So inhale, drop the stomach, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round the spine, bring the chin towards the chest. Inhale as you arch, open up, lifting the gaze as high as you can. Exhale as you round. Take a few more rounds like this to the speed of your own breath. And feel free here to add in any other sort of twist or turn or figure of eight movement. So really just let your body move in whichever way it wants to this morning or this afternoon, whatever time of day you're taking this class. Maybe close down your eyes and just really feel your way in. Which parts of you are tight? Which parts of you feel good to stretch? Just imagining your body flowing like water. It's really free, it's really fluid. And bring yourself to stillness with a flat back. We're going to reach our right arm forwards and kick the left leg back. Flex the left toes back towards you. And try not to sink into that left shoulder so you're strong in that left arm. Just starting to light the core up. We're going to be moving quite slowly today, but it's really important to get those core muscles switched on. Just staying here for another 3. For 2. For 1, come back to center. Take a moment. And then we'll go on to the other side. So left arm reaches forwards, right leg reaches backwards. Flex the right toes back towards you. And you're strong in the center of the body. So you're really stable here. You don't feel wobbly. Press down with the top of the left foot and press down with the right hand. Staying here for another 3. For 2. For 1, bring it back to center. Take an inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, take a downward facing dog. So maybe pedal out the feet slightly, walking on the spot, twisting the tailbone. Take any movement here that you need. Keep that strong Ujjayi breath going. And if it is early in the morning for you, it might feel nice to keep quite a bend in the knees so you get access to reach your tailbone up towards the sky a little bit more. Bring your dog to stillness if you haven't done so already. And lift right up onto your tippy toes. And take tiny footsteps all the way to behind your wrists. You can bend the knees here as much as you need to. And once you get to the top of your mat, have feet hip width or further apart if that feels good. Grab opposite hand to opposite elbow. Let your head just hang heavy. Might feel nice to take a little sway here, side to side. And you can keep a generous bend in the knees if that feels good. Let the crown of the head just hang heavy, maybe a gentle shake of the head, yes and no. Release any tension around the jaw. Release hands down. And moving really, really slowly. Keep the knees nice and soft. Roll yourself up to standing. Have your head as the last thing to lift. And reach your arms up overhead. Take a lovely full body stretch. And exhale, bring your hands together at heart center. And walk your big toes together to touch. And again, maybe close the eyes or that soft gaze down towards the floor. And just setting an intention. If that feels right today, you don't have to. Setting an intention for your day ahead. And that can be absolutely anything. It can be something quite general, like bringing a little bit more calm to your day. Or a little bit more structure to your day. Or it can be something more personal. With that thought in your mind, open up the eyes. Inhale as you reach the arms up tall. Exhale to fold forwards. Inhale, flat back, press the hands onto the shins, and then reach the crown of the head and the rib cage forwards. Step it back into a high plank. Hold your high plank with your Ujjayi breath strong. Press fingertips, knuckle pads, the whole of the hand out. Push it straight back into the downward facing dog, hips lift. Step your right foot in between your hands and reach your right arm up towards the ceiling, taking an easy twist. So your left glute is switched on, the left leg is really engaged, and you reach up towards the ceiling with the right hand, maybe even slightly backwards here. One more big breath in. And as you exhale, both hands down, downward facing dog. Let's do that on the left. Step the left foot in between the hands. Reach the left arm up towards the ceiling. Again, finding that easy twist. Left arm really reaches open, maybe even slightly back. Right leg is switched on. One more big breath in here. Exhale, both hands down, downward facing dog. Walk your feet to your hands. Inhale to your halfway lift. Crown of the head reaches, rib cage reaches forwards. Fold. Chin tucks towards the chest. Inhale, rise up, reach arms overhead. Exhale, fold straight back down. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, as you step your right leg back and drop your right knee down onto the floor, low lunge, reach your arms up. Think about pressing the hips forwards and reach the fingertips out. Big breath in here. Exhale, step back to a downward facing dog. Big breath in. Exhale it all out, step your right foot forwards, followed by your left. Let that left foot hover next to the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, rise up to standing, reach arms up. Exhale, fold straight back down. Lift halfway on the inhale. Exhale, stepping that left foot back this time, drop the left knee, again rise up to a low lunge. Really press down with the top of that left foot. Open through the chest, press the hips down and forwards. Big breath in. Exhale, straight back into your downward facing dog. Try not to drag the feet on the mat. Big breath in through the nose. Open the mouth and sigh it out. Do that again. Step the left foot forwards, followed by the right. Again, let that right foot hover next to the left. Inhale, halfway lift, crown of the head reaches forwards. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach your arms tall. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping that right foot back, drop the right knee, press the top of the right foot down. Inhale to reach up to your low lunge, open the chest, reach tall. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forwards, followed by your left again. Let that left foot just hover next to the right, then place it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to standing, reach up. Exhale to fold forwards. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step the left foot back, drop the left knee, rise tall. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a couple of rounds of that full body breath we started the class with. Lift the tailbone up towards the ceiling. Notice if you still want to have those knees bent, or if you want to start to straighten them up, reaching the back of the thighs towards the back of the wall. Big breath in. Exhale it all out. Step the left foot forwards, followed by the right. Let that right foot hover. Halfway lift. Fold. Inhale, rise tall, reach up. Maybe a little back bend here. Open the chest a bit more. Exhale, bow forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step that right foot back. Drop the right knee, reach up to your low lunge. And this time in your low lunge, bring your hands together at heart center. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, we're twisting towards our left. Hook your right elbow over your left thigh. Press the elbow and thigh together and try to draw the thumbs towards the center of your chest. Big breath in here. Exhale as you release, place hands straight to the mat, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forwards, followed by the left. Again, letting that left foot hover and then place it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise up, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, stepping that left foot back, drop the left knee, rise up to your low lunge. Again, we're going to take that twist, so hands together at heart center. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twisting towards your right this time. Press the elbow and thigh together to find a little bit more opening, a little bit more lift in the upper body. One more breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Release the pose. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, soften knees, gaze forwards, walk, step or float to your hands. Inhale to a chair pose. Bend your knees, reach your arms up. We're not going to be in our chair pose for too long. We're just going to use our chair pose to lower the hips all the way down onto the floor. Come to a seated position, feet flat to the floor, hips are grounded, arms out in front. And moving as slowly as you can with as much control as you can, start to lower down. Try not to sink into it. And just before your head touches the floor, we're going to lift back up. Once more like that. Slowly lower down. Keep breathing as you go. And just before the head touches the floor, we're going to lift back up. Nice work. We're going to take a forward fold from here, so both legs out in front of you. Make sure you're right on your seat bones, so remove any fleshy bits that might be in the way. Think about sitting up nice and tall and leading with your chest, coming to the forward fold, so let your hands reach towards your shins, ankles, soles of the feet. And really imagine the center of the chest is reaching forward. So rather than rounding and sinking into it, think about leading with the chest, the shoulders stay soft and open. And don't worry if the hands are at the shins, that's a great place to be too. And each time you inhale, see if you can find a little bit more length. And as you exhale, you fold a little bit deeper. So inhale, you lengthen. And exhale, fold deeper. If the hamstrings feel super tight, you can take a little bend in the knees and deepen the stretch in the lower back. And inhale all your way back up to seated. Make your way to lying flat on your back. And hug your right knee in towards your chest. Give it a nice big squeeze. Let your right knee fall over towards the left for a supine twist. Right arm reaches towards the right. Gaze over towards the right. Keep that Ujjayi breath at the forefront of your mind. And notice how it feels breathing that full body breath as we twist through the spine. Come back through center and swap sides. So hug the left knee in, give it a nice big squeeze. Then let your left knee fall over towards the right. Reach the left arm towards the left. And gaze towards the left if that feels good in the neck. Come back to center. Place both feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. And we're going to just take one bridge pose here. So press both feet down, lift the hips up. Interlace the fingers underneath you and walk your shoulder blades a little bit further towards each other. So we're getting our hips higher than our heart here. A gentle inversion to just energize us. Allow the heart to not have to work so hard as gravity will do some of that work. But also strong through the glutes, through the thighs. You're pressing the feet down to lift the hips up a little bit higher. Find your Ujjayi breath here and breathe as loud as you can. Allow that loud Ujjayi breath to just clear any thoughts from your mind, clear any sensations from your body, and just be in the present moment. One more big breath in. And as you exhale, moving nice and slowly, roll your spine back along the mat. Hug both knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. It might feel nice here to rock slightly from side to side. Happy baby. Grab the outer edges of your feet and pull your knees down towards your armpits. If your feet are not accessible, you can hold onto your shins or even onto the underneath of your thighs. For some of you, this might feel a little bit better. It just depends on the shape of your joints, the shape of your bones. And release both feet. Take one more squeeze of the knees in towards the chest. Bring your forehead up towards your knees. Make yourself really, really small. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth, let go of the legs, let go of the arms. Come to lying flat on your back for a few moments in your final rest, Shavasana. Let your palms face the ceiling, eyes are closed. And just relax all the muscles in your body if you can. And as you lie here for these few moments, think about your body being really light. Maybe even imagine it so it's slightly floating off the mat beneath you. Take a big breath in through the nose and sigh it out the mouth. Reach your arms up overhead, take a full body stretch. Waking yourself back up, ready for your day, your week, your afternoon, whatever time of day it is. And roll onto your right side into a fetal position. And make your way up to a seated or cross-legged or kneeling, hands together, eyes closed, starting the way we started. And with that lightness in your body, in your mind, take a deep breath in through the nose and sigh out anything you just don't want to hold on to right now. Do that once more. Lift your thumb knuckles up to your forehead center. Together we bow forwards and say, Namaste. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the class. Let me know any questions or feedback. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.